Hello guys, welcome to Crypto Center once more. Today we'll bring you update on Mainnet KYC. Yes, Pi recently launched its Mainnet and today they have released an update on their KYC. Okay, we are going to be going through some questions and answers that the Pi core team have released today. Tap the KYC question and answer button above to read answers to some recent frequently asked questions about KYC. Information released previously about the mainnet, including roadmap, mining and supply, is still available in the mainnet info. Okay, so there is a KYC update for you guys, and that is what this video will be covering, and please watch this video till the end. So guys, I'll try to be explaining the questions and answers in this video. Alright, Pi recently released some questions and answers in a bid to give us an update on the KYC process. So some people do not really understand the question and answers, and I was asked to make a video about this. So I'm going to explain those updates, those questions and answers in this video. Keep watching. Okay guys, I'm going to click the KYC button now, and we'll see the questions and answers that the Pi core team have recently answered. Alright, okay, KYC question and answer. The first question I have here is, will there be a mass KYC or will it continue to roll out in batches? That is, will Pi roll out be giving its KYC in masses, like a good number of people or majority of people under the Pi ecosystem, doing the KYC, or will it be little by little? So the question is answered here. The answer is initially small batches and soon mass KYC. For the purpose of improving the system to scale for the mass KYC, recently we have been releasing small batches of slots within the KYC.Pi app in the Pi browser for upload of KYC documentation for testing, debugging purposes, algorithm and performance improvements. For example, we released a new version of the KYC app that contains liveness checks and documents redaction preview to 50 more people per country. More batches will be released soon until mass KYC starts. Extra caution and iterations are applied to the development of the KYC app, as it deals with an important process of the network and important data of pioneers. Once the improvements and scalability are completed, pioneers will be able to go to the KYC.Pi app to submit their KYC documentation. Alright guys, that is the first question that was answered here. So you've gotten it. Now the summary of that answer is just that, okay, Pi will be releasing the KYC. That is, in case you don't know what KYC is, KYC means know your customer. It's just like you're verifying your identity on the Pi ecosystem. So they will be releasing them in batches, that is small, little by little in the first stages. Then later on, others will join. Okay, the second question here is, will pioneers be notified when KYC is widely available? The answer is yes. They will be notified in our announcement and also can be notified by their referral team members. Pioneers will be able to send a notification to their referral team and security circle members to prompt them to perform KYC. The core team will also post announcements that will remind users to upload their KYC documentation. Alright, so you've gotten that. Then the third question here is, when will Pi balances be transferred to their mainnet wallets for pioneers who have submitted KYC documentation? The answer is submitting documents only, such as KYC pilot participant or even being authenticated as the person in the submitted document, like UTKYC, is only part of the Pi KYC process. Additional checks such as name matching, previous violations of Pi's terms of service and policies, and regulatory compliance verification will need to be performed, all of which will constitute a part of the Pi KYC. Generally, after a pioneer has submitted their KYC documentation, it will need to go through a verification process, which involves verification of one's identity and compliance with the Pi network's terms of service. For pioneers that pass this verification process, their Pi balances will become transferable and get transferred to their mainnet wallet in regular batches. Right, so that means even after your submission of your identity IDs or your verification process, after completing it, there are still extra checks that will be done on this ecosystem, on the Pi network. There are extra checks, like it says, if you violated the terms of service before, probably there are going to be some penalties or something. All right. So, but the whole conclusion is, if you pass the KYC 100%, your balances can be transferred to the mainnet. All right. So the other question I have here is, how long will pioneers have to wait for approval after submitting their KYC documentation? Okay. Answer is, the processing time can vary depending on a few factors. Pioneers that participated in the pilot KYC app through the Pi browser will be the first to be processed after the human verifier functionality is in place, which will be released soon. The purpose of having the pilot KYC is not just for pioneers to get approval, but also to improve the KYC app itself. Once validators can verify applications in the KYC app, the progress of the application will depend on the availability of trustworthy validators per country, ranging from a few days to a few weeks. That's why it's important for the community to motivate enough validators to join the workforce and help verify pioneers in their country. Once the validator portal is open, if a pioneer has submitted a name update appeal, additional time may be required. KYC results will also depend on your name matching with your Pi account, screening against government AML and anti-terrorism sanction list, and if the account has a scripting or policy violation history. Alright. The next question is the last question I have here, guys. What happens to those who do not pass KYC? The account be banned immediately. Alright. This is one of the questions that people have been asking recently. Okay, what if I don't get verified? Have I spent the last 2 years for nothing? Will my Pi just be gone just like that? Alright, so this is the question, the answer to the question. Failure in KYC can result from multiple reasons. Different reasons may lead to different outcomes. For example, another chance to resubmit KYC application appeal or permanent rejection. Pi accounts will not be banned immediately. A grace period will likely be given for any resubmission and appeal cases, which will be announced later. Alright guys, that is all the questions and answers that was recently released by the KYC, and that's the update we have for you. Alright, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates like this. Support our channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it,